Hey there, it's Diane Banks, voice actress and radio personality in Chicago. Please subscribe. Don't forget my other videos, over 200, including Disney Moana Easter eggs hidden in the movie. So I hope you'll watch that too. Your great comments as always. Let's take a peek. Nathan Forrester watched my video about should Donald Trump be included in the Hall of Presidents, and he says, heck no, it would scare the innocent park goers. Great comment. Thanks, Nathan. And then on to Nick Beck, who watched the Tower of Terror video. Should Guardians of the Galaxy be taking over for Tower of Terror? He says, horrible idea. I feel Tower of Terror will return in the future, and I think in the same spot. That's interesting. We'll have to wait and see how well Guardians of the Galaxy does, but I will miss Tower of Terror too, so thanks for that. And then TD watched my Moana video, the Easter eggs I was just talking to you about, and says it would be fun if they had a sailboat ride in Disney World or Disneyland or even the Aulani Resort in Hawaii, almost like Splash Mountain, but when you're in the mountain you see Moana animatronics and music from the movie. Do you like my idea? Very much. Wouldn't that make a cool ride? Would love that. I know I would certainly go on it many, many times, and I'm sure it would be expensive, but if you're listening, Disney, do that ride. We love that idea. So great comments, you guys. Keep them coming, and yes, you know I'm going to ask you to please subscribe. Okay, we got to talk about Finding Dory today. So here's our big question for today from the Washington Post, and also some other places covered this, like Cinema Blend. But Dory was snubbed from the not the Oscars, maybe she will be, I don't know, we'll find out soon, but from the Golden Globes for 2017. No nomination, even though it was the biggest box office hit of the year. Let's take a look at 486.2 million domestic box office. Number one, shut out from the Golden Globes. For shame. So upsetting. Look how sad Dory looks. She's miserable. She wants her Golden Globe. Now, before we get too upset, the nominees include, well, not Finding Dory, Moana, which just kind of sneaked in at the end here, and Zootopia. So think about that. Dory would have been up against these powerhouses from Disney. Interesting, though, Pixar used to shut out Disney in a way with the awards and things, and here this is probably the first time that a Disney Pixar is not included, and the two that are included are both Disney releases. I know it gets kind of confusing, but here's the other nominees. Kubo, I don't know how you say that, and the Two Strings. I don't know anything about this other than the reviews have been pretty amazing. Cinema Blend at least loved it. On the tomato meter, it got 97 from the critics, so they obviously loved it. Audience is a little less excited at 87%, and the other nominees are My Life is a Zucchini, which I know nothing about this, but again, another movie that it doesn't have wide release, but certainly is a critical darling. 100%. I think that's even more than they gave Zootopia, isn't it? Yeah. So 100% from the critics, 95 from audiences. They loved it too, at least the ones that saw it, even though it's limited release. The other nominee is Sing, and this one, I think it's like sort of an American Idol for animals. This is another one that I don't think got wide release, did it? I don't remember hearing much about it. But yeah, see here audiences are saying they want to see it. Critics not so excited about this one, but how funny that that one picked up a nomination. So we've got Sing, My Life is a Zucchini, Kubo and the Two Strings, Zootopia, and Moana. So, and then of course Moana did very, very well from both audiences and critics. Let's see how Dory stacked up as compared, even though she got snubbed. So 94 from critics, 86 from audiences, which compared to Moana and Zootopia, it is lower, so maybe that's a consideration. Although then you'd have to exclude that one. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you think Dory should have been included in these nominees? And if so, who would you take out? Because I guess they can only have 5. So who would you replace Dory with if you would give her a Golden Globe? Or are you okay that she is not included because we have Moana and Zootopia? And then the big question, ta-da, which movie of all of these choices do you think is going to win the Golden Globe this year. And then, of course, it'll be interesting to see who goes for the Oscar. But I'd love to know, so your pick out of all of these, who's going to win? I would think Zootopia, just because I'm biased and it was probably my favorite movie of the last year. But like I said, I want to know what you think. And again, if you think Dory was snubbed or if she should have been in that mix too. So interesting to see what's going to happen with the Globes in 2017. We have to make Dory smile. Anyway, it's Diane Banks. Thanks for watching. As always, don't forget to leave your comments. Please subscribe, and we'll talk soon.